Dropping a 30 bomb on Rebirth Island is hard, but here's one way to do it with some commentary that I've added to this gameplay. The first thing to know is that pacing is super important in high kill games, so as soon as I get a gun, I'm looking for a gunfight. So that right there is a pretty aggressive push, but early game I'm not really worried about dying, but I do want to get out of the open so I don't get shot in the back by a third party. So I tried to reposition and get my full, but unfortunately he was able to self-revive and get away, so at this point I just need to loot up and get ammo. And once I'm looted up, I immediately grab a UAV to get information on the players around me. So based on my mini-map, I see two guys in the building below me. So as soon as I get one down, I'm going to start pushing this aggressively. And once I heard the guy rezzing, I knew that was going to be an easy two-piece, but unfortunately I wiped the team, which you really don't want to do early game, but I couldn't really avoid it. So now Grandma's house can get pretty mixy, so you really want to stay on your toes to avoid getting shot in the back. So right there shows why it's really important to always have an escape route. As soon as I was getting shot in the back, I knew I had to jump out the window and leave my down up top. I reload my weapon here and finish him off with a knife because you always want to conserve ammo, especially in your SMG if possible.
We got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV active. Hostile. Watch.
So as soon as I got my full, I could see that I was being pushed, and I caught weird timing with that gunfight, so luckily my teammate was there to help me out. And right here there's a guy on the roof, and I'm actually kind of baiting my teammates here and letting him shoot at them, and I'm just going to push him from the other side. And I do want to note that I'm playing really aggressive here, so pushing this guy and climbing ladders out in the middle of the open is not always the smartest move to do, but it's kind of a calculated risk when you're trying to play really fast and get high kill games. And right there I just heard that guy out there on the buy station, so that was an easy kill. And then I noticed that I'm low on plates, so I'm looking around to see if I missed anything. I'll often pre-fire in situations like that, hoping to catch a shoulder or limb when I know my opponent doesn't have much cover to hide behind. So right here I repositioned to get a better angle on these guys, and I did hear someone to my left. And I see that last guy start to run away, so I catch him here at the double doors. And that right there shows why it's really important to have map knowledge. I knew as soon as that guy started taking damage and went to run away that coming through those double doors was a logical move, so I just anticipated what he was going to do and got the easy kill. So I see right here that there's at least one guy or a team top prison, so with this cluster strike I decided to reposition and take control of the roof. I didn't hear that guy at all, but I do what I always do when I get shot in the back, which is to try to find a corner and shoulder it to try to get information to see if I'm being pushed. So I see those red dots at the top left of my mini-map, so because that guy was shooting at them, I take a completely different angle to try to catch him by surprise. And now because I've given my position away, I'm going to stim push this and take a completely different angle. So notice right there how I didn't overcommit past that corner, which is why I was able to get back into cover when I realized there was two guys. So I end up not getting that kill there because that guy had a really nice grenade toss. But I see a guy flying in, which is oftentimes an easy kill. And once again, as soon as I got that first full kill, I immediately looked at the mini-map, which let me know that second player was right behind me. If I hadn't checked my mini-map, that guy had the perfect position on me and probably would have killed me.
Insurgents is about to keep your enemy. Gas is inbound.
And because that guy's pretty weak right now, I decided to push him immediately. And right there, I kind of lost track of where that guy was, but once again, having great centering saves me and makes that an easy gunfight. And now here, I'm just clearing out the bottom of prison. Because it's the edge of circle, you can often catch stragglers trying to make their rotation.
Enemy UAV active.
So once you get to endgame and resurgence becomes disabled, teams start to get wiped really quickly. I get a UAV here to get some information on where they're located so I can keep the fast pace of my game and continue to get kills. So I initially wanted to take high ground here and get control of the roof, but I noticed that these teams are actually below me.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply. Eyes on target.
And right there I finished that down, even though it's not my kill, to try to get information on where his team is. So I get that full and see that his teammate's below me, but I'm not sure where exactly. And then I hear him coughing the gas. So I know exactly where he's coming from, and it's an easy kill. So right here, because I have a gas mask, I know I can play my rotation a little bit more patient. So what I try to do is hide behind this car here as I push up. And that's one way to get a 30 kill win on Rebirth Island. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.